In the heart of a modern metropolis, surrounded by glass skyscrapers and the dynamic rhythm of the city, a symbol comes alive, carrying the 1,000-year-old culture and philosophy of the Kazakh people. It's not just an architectural form, it's a sacred space, a yurt that embodies history, traditions, and profound meaning. Residents and visitors to the capital have witnessed a unique event. The presentation of a yurt installation, an art object where past and future, traditions and modernity, art and technology are intertwined. The author of the installation, Dina Turarova, emphasizes that the yurt is more than a dwelling. It represents the cosmos, the universe, a home that connects generations. Every detail, from the Shanurag to the Karagay, holds sacred significance.
Название инсталляции «Жанжада» это с казахского.
The name of the installation, Janjada, translates from Kazakh as memory of the soul. In the concept of the installation, when you enter the yurt, you are as if entering your own soul.
И ваша точка ноль, ваши корни, то, где вы...
It's your point zero, your roots, where your journey began, a bridge to your ancestors and a reminder of your place within the universe.
И корнями, и полностью в целом ощущение того, что ты часть мироздания, оно...
This experience brings clarity, peace and tranquility.
Внутри спокойствие, умиротворение, и в этот момент...
In moments of silence, it awakens your soul's memory, unveiling answers within.
Можно услышать и разбудить свою память, память своей души, и получить очень много ответов.
Для меня личное, что значит для меня?
For me personally, this project with the yurt means feeling the arwahs, feeling mental connections with your ancestors.
Ментальные связи со своими предками. Естественно.
Naturally, it's associated with my family. Memories of childhood when I would lie under a small table, the dastarkhan, because I was small and took up little space.
Занимал мало места и лежал и ковырял изнутри этот стол. Вот это ощущение.
And it brought that feeling of coziness, warmth and security.
Потому что когда, я не знаю, по крайней мере, у меня так происходит.
Because when, well, at least for me, when I enter yurt, the first thing that envelopes me is a feeling of security from the outside world. The outside world with all its negativity and confusing processes. You are as if entering back into your own cradle. That's my experience.
But what does the yurt mean in the 21st century? How can this traditional form be understood in the context of modern art? How can we rediscover this symbol and make it understandable for a new generation? The answers to these questions can be found in this amazing presentation, where art meets philosophy and tradition meets innovation.
В первую очередь, эта инсталляция, мы ее называем интерактивная инсталляция.
First and foremost, this installation, which we call an interactive installation, is not just an art object that you visually interact with.
Взаимодействуешь на всех уровнях чувств.
It's an art object that you interact with on all levels of your senses.
Тактильность. Когда мы прикасаемся к войлоку.
Primarily, it's visual. Then there is a tactile aspect when you touch the felt, wood, threads, everything that makes up the yurt.
Тактильность, запахи, внутри используются запахи.
Special scents are used inside to give you the feeling of being in the steppe or somewhere in nature.
В степи или где-то на природе.
The bells represent the wind, a gentle breeze. And when the soft ringing of the bells give you the sensation that someone is talking to you, it's the idea of the installation itself being the voice of our ancestors. In Kazakh, this phrase sounds like «Ата папаның үні сыңғырлайды». The voice of ancestors is heard.
In the gallery hall, anticipation fills the air. The snow-white yurt structure is like a portal between eras. Its lines are minimalist, but they conceal deep symbolism. At first glance, it seems like a traditional form, but as you approach closer, you understand. It's not just a reconstruction, it's a modern interpretation. Here, the past meets the present, giving birth to new art. The light penetrating through the structure creates a play of shadows, as if telling the story of a nomadic civilization, a story of journey, movement, and search.
Духовное значение сейчас раскрывают очень многие эксперты, очень многие люди.
Many experts are now revealing the spiritual significance of the yurt.
Это же нонсенс, такого же.
It's a unique concept that doesn't exist in any other culture except among nomads.
И почему это важно для меня? И почему это
And why is this important for me and for people living, working, and growing in Kazakhstan?
Я считаю, что
I believe that when there is an opportunity to detach from this routine, endless competitive process, because we live in competitive environments, which can be overwhelming,
удручает. И мы забываем
and we forget about creation. When viewers experience this project, they say they see visions, have different thoughts, and feel the sky spinning,
видение, что
realizing we're just specks in this vast ocean of life.
и что
We start to appreciate life differently, I think.
в жизненном океане. Мы начинаем ценить жизнь по-другому. Я так считаю.
Each element of the installation carries symbolism. The Shanarak is like the eye of the universe, the center of the cosmos. The Karagay is like a support, a symbol of stability and connection to roots. The yuks are like a bridge between heaven and earth, between generations.
Когда вы берете в руки инструкцию,
When you take the instructions, it's written about how to enter the yurt. Оң аяғыңмен босағаны баспай кір, meaning enter with your right foot without stepping on the threshold. And the door. The flap is low, so you will make a bow anyway. A bow is about respect, and if you are interacting with your ancestors, you must bow first. This is the first ritual related to Kazakh culture.
в первую очередь ты должен поклониться. Это вот самый первый ритуал, связанный с казахской культурой. И
A very important thing is when following the instructions, you perform certain actions that are indicated there. A person finds their place, stands on their place. This is about hierarchy.
Он встает на свое место. Это про иерархию. В казахской культуре очень важна была
In Kazakh culture, hierarchy was very important and was observed.
безмолвный закон, по сути.
It was like an unspoken law. We have a saying, үлкенге құрмет, кішіге қамқор. Respect for the elder, care for the younger. Here, when you feel you are in your place, everything works smoothly. You stand on your place and your ancestors are above you. They are behind you, pushing you forward, helping you, giving their blessing. In Kazakh, this is called ата-бабаның қолдауын алу, receiving the blessing of your ancestors. And there is a balance on both sides, from both your mother and father.
Благословение предков, по сути, и с двух сторон. Все равновесие, и справа, и слева.
Well, we all know that now not everyone has direct contact or communication with their relatives, even with those closest to them.
Прямой контакт, коммуникация со своими родными, например, да, даже с самыми близкими.
The yurt is a sign of memory, a reminder of our roots and the idea that nothing in this world is accidental, that each of us is part of a great journey. It's a symbol that doesn't lose its relevance. It simply takes on new forms. Art allows us to look at traditions in a new way, making them understandable for modern people.
Это проект, который рождается в сердце у человека.
This project is born in the heart of a person and is directed at specific people, those who will come, see, feel and experience it all.
Почувствуют, проживут это все.
And then the effect of this art project, this cultural project, will be lasting because it will remain in the hearts of those who visit the yurt and see how it exists and lives in the art space.
Как это все существует и живет в арт-пространстве.
In the modern world, the yurt is expanding its boundaries of recognition. Its popularity has long and boldly stepped beyond the countries of Central Asia. In Europe and the USA, yurts are used as alternative housing, places for meditation, and even as office spaces. The yurt's eco-friendliness, harmony, and mobility attract people seeking a more conscious lifestyle. In Belgium, for example, the company Yurt adapts traditional yurts to the European climate, offering them as housing and workplaces. The founder, Stefan Klimovsky, notes that the yurt's form and atmosphere are ideal for organic architecture, providing a unique living experience. In the USA, yurts are also gaining popularity. The Colorado Yurt Company has been producing yurts for over 30 years, offering them for various purposes, from country homes to yoga and meditation studios. The company's owners emphasize that yurts are environmentally friendly structures, easy to set up, and provide comfortable living conditions year-round. Thus, the yurt, having passed through the centuries, continues to inspire and find its place in the modern world, uniting people of different cultures and views around the idea of harmony with nature and respect for traditions.
Юрта на самом деле имеет очень большое значение для
The yurt has great significance for our culture.
так сказать, кочевой культуры.
It's like a brand, a marker of nomadic culture, part of our identity.
Часть нашей идентичности, по сути, потому что когда
When you say yurt, it's something unique, something Kazakh.
и сама
The yurt structure is unique because it's made from natural materials, felt and wood.
Во-первых, она состоит из натуральных материалов.
This yurt was built without a single nail, no metal.
Данная юрта, она построена, сделана без единого гвоздя.
The ropes and felt are all handmade by craftsmen, so there is a direct interaction with nature without intermediaries.
Есть такое, что это также взаимодействие с природой, прямое взаимодействие, без посредников. И
The circular space inside creates an ideal form.
получается, да, вот пространство, когда круглое, это на самом деле это идеальная форма. И когда ты заходишь внутрь,
When you enter, there is a feeling that you've come home, that you are inside yourself.
пришел к себе домой, ты находишься.
The energy flows without any obstacles.
Энергия, она протекает без единого препятствия. Поэтому, учитывая и вот эти все новые знания, которые...
Considering all this new knowledge we have about energy, returning to our own culture is as if our ancestors already knew all this. And so you connect the new with the old, and this lost connection is embodied in the yurt itself.
Которая утеряна, она вот воплощается в самой юрте.
The yurt is not only a symbol of nomadic culture, but also a universal example of a harmonious and sustainable lifestyle. Its popularity worldwide testifies to people's desire for simplicity, eco-friendliness, and deep meaning in everyday life. Installations and projects dedicated to the yurt help us rethink our relationship with space, traditions, and nature, inspiring the creation of a more conscious and harmonious world.
In this project, we talk about the roots of our culture, archaeology, history, and what's important for us to realize now so we can pass it on to our children and grandchildren. The Janjade project is exactly at this intersection because it's a modern author, a modern interpretation, but it's about the roots, about culture.
Но это про истоки, это про культуру.